Okay, now fifth main, compare the numbers and write greater, smaller and this equal sign in between these numbers. In this we have to find out which is greater and which is equal and which is smaller. That's it. See here. Now find out three. This is what we have to do before reading. We have to write in this place where to write ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand. Which is the greatest? Now start finding out from this thousand place. Which is greater in thousand place? 3 is greater or 4 is greater? Which one is greater in thousand place? 4 is greater, right? So we have to write it this side. And here also we have to write this ones, tens, hundred, thousand place. Here also ones, tens, hundred, thousand. The second one, same thing we have to check it in the thousand place which is greater. This side number is greater or that side number is greater in thousand place. Which number is greater? Both are equal, right? 6 they have given, here also they have given 6, so they are equal. So next, go to the next place, 100th place. Check in 100th place, which one is greater? 5 is greater or 3 is greater? 5 is greater, right? Then this one will be the greatest. So we have to write this side. Now here, same thing, we have to write it this place values. Ones, tens, hundred, thousand. First we have to check it with this thousand place whether they are equal, greater or smaller. They are equal, so we cannot judge. So we have to go for the next place, 100 place. Which one is greater? 3 is greater or this 3 is greater? Both are also equal, so we cannot judge it or conclude it. So we have to go with the third place, 10th place. Which is greater? Both are also equal, right? So again go with the ones place. Both are also equal, right? 4 here also 4, here also 4. So this is equal. So both are equal. So I have written equal. Next, sixth main, write the greatest and the smallest 4-digit number using the following digits. They have given some digits. In this we have to write it greatest and smallest. We got it first. Now I am writing this greatest column. See which one is greatest here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Which number is greatest? 4 is the greatest, right? So first I'll write that 4. Next I'll take this. Next, which one is greatest in this 3? Remaining in this 3, which one is greater? 1, 2, 3. Which one is greater? 3 is greater. 3. Next, this one also finished. Next, in this 2, which one is greatest? 2. 2 is the greatest number. Then remaining is 1. I'm writing this 1 here. So I got this greatest number from this digit. How much? 4,321. In the smallest place, first we have to write it the smallest digit. Using the same following digit, I am writing smallest numbers. Okay, which is the smallest among these 4 numbers? 1 is the smallest. I am writing this 1 here. In these 3, which one is the smallest? 2 is the smallest. In this 2, which one is the smallest? 3 is smallest. In this, which one is smallest? So remaining, I got only 4, so I am writing this 4 here. So I got 1,234. Second one, same thing we have to follow. For the greatest, we have to write it the first greatest number, 6. In this 3, which is the greatest? 8 is the greatest, correct? In this 2, which one is the greatest? 3 is the greatest. Remaining 0. 6,830 I got. Next, the smallest digit. How to write the smallest digit? We have to take first smallest number. Which is the smallest number? In this 0. 0. Next, which is the smallest number in this 3? 3, right? 3. Next, in this, which is the smallest? 6 is the smallest. Remaining 8 I am writing. The smallest number I got is 368. See, in 1000 place we have got 0, so no need to read that. Read from here, 368. You understood? Next, this one, third one. Here also same. First we have to take it the greatest number. 7 is the greatest here, and which is the second greatest? 5. 5 is the second greatest here. Here, next is 4 greatest. Next remaining is 2. Next, smallest number. First we have to pick it smallest number here. 2 is the smallest. Next, in this 3, 4 is the smallest. In this 2, 5 is the smallest. remaining is 7. So I got the greatest number is 7542, here 2457. Understood? ಇದು ಈ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 6380 ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಪಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ನ ತಗೊಳ್ಬೇಕು. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? 8. ಓಕೆ, ಸಾರಿ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್. ನೋಡಿ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದಪ್ಪ? 8. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಈ ಮೂರರಲ್ಲಿ 6. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಯಾವುದು? 3. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 0 ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Okay, next. Okay, now the 7th main, they are given some numbers and we have to write for this ascending orders. Okay, they have given 2456, 2465, 2565, 2546. For this we have to write ascending orders. What are ascending orders? The smallest to greatest. These are called ascending orders. Got it? First we have to write the smallest number, then the greatest number, in that way. Got it? Okay, let me check now which is the smallest number in the 1000 place. See, let me check. Let me balance between all these 4 numbers, the smallest number. Do we have any smallest number? Do we have any smallest number in the 1000 place? No. All the numbers which are in the 1000 place are all equal. Correct? We have only 2, 2, 2, 2. So now we are going with the 100 place to check. Do we have any smallest number? We have 4 here also. We have 4. We have 5 here. We have 5. This is the greatest. So leave this 2. Here we got 4 lesser than 5. So let me balance between these two now. So we have to check it whether 5 and 6 is whether 5 is smallest or 6 is smallest. Which is the smallest here? 5 is the smallest. So this one will be my first number. Correct. Next, the same principle we have to follow. We have to come with the anyhow we have in the 1000 place the same number. So leave that 1000 place. Check with the 100 place. 100 we have 4 here. We have 5 here. We have 5 here. So which is the smallest number? Then here this one will be the smallest because see 4 will be the smallest than this 5. Next, in this 2, we have to write which is the smallest. 5 we have equal, right? 2 also equal and 5 also equal. Next in the 10th place, check it in the 10th place, which is the smallest. 6 and 4 we have. It is the smallest in between these two, this one. Correct? 4 is the smallest. So I am writing 2, 5, 4, 6 is the smallest. Remaining I am writing here. You understood? First now ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. 1s, 10s, 100, 1000 ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಬೇಕು. 1000 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು 4 ನಂಬರಲ್ಲೂ. ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನೋಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾವು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಬಟ್ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ 2 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರಲ್ವಾ 1000 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದಿ 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್. 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 100 ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಇದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ. 5 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಯಾವುದು? 4 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಈಗ ಈ ಎರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿಕ್ಕದು ಒಂದು ತಗೊಬೇಕು. 4 ಇದೆ ತಗೊಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ 10th ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇವೆರಡರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ. 5 ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು 6 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್? 5 6 ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಇದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಯಾವುದು? ಇದು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಬಂದಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 5 ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಸೊ ನಮಗೆ 4 ಚಿಕ್ಕದು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 1000 ಇಂದನೇ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 2 ಇದೆ, ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 5 ಇದೆ, ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. 10th ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 6 ಇದೆ, ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್? 4 ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ನಂಬರು ಥರ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದ್ಯಾ? ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ 1, 10, 100, 1000. 1, 10, 100, 1000. 1, 10, 100, 1000. 1, 10, 100, 1000. ಇವಾಗ ಸೇಮ್. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಚೆಕ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿ 1000. Okay, let me check with the first 1000 place. We have all numbers are equal, right? we cannot conclude here. So next we have to go with the hundredth place, which is the smallest number. Where is the smallest number? 7 we have, 6 we have. So this might be smallest. Here also we have 6. Correct? Here we have 8. So this two we leave it aside now, just for now. Now we are concluding between these two. Between these two. Now here 6 equal 7. This is the 6 also we have equal, right? Next 7. 7 and 8 we have. Which is the smallest between the 7 and 8? This one is the smallest. 5, 6, 7, 8. Next, second smallest. Which is the second smallest number? See here. 1000 place we have 5. We cannot conclude. Go with the 100 place. 7 we have. 6 we have. 8 we have. 6 is the smallest, right? So I am writing this as second smallest. Next, in these two, again go from 1000 if you have doubt. 1000 place we have equal, we cannot conclude. In the 100 place, see here, in 100 place here we have 7, here we have 8. Which is the smallest here? 7, in between 7 and 8. 7 is the smallest, right? So I am taking this number as my third smallest number. Okay, next. This one remaining I am writing here. You understood? Next problem. Here also same. Madi given ones, tens, 100, 1000. ಎಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, now here we have to check with the 1000 place first. See, we have 8, 8, 8, 8. We cannot conclude. So next I'm going with the 100 place, which is the smallest number. Let me check it. Here I have 9. Here I have 9. Here I have 1. Okay, this will be the smallest. Let me check with another number. Here also I have 1. If I had 0 here, I would have taken this one only as my first smallest number, correct? But I have 1, 1. So I have to again recheck in between these two. So next I am going with the 10th place. Here I have 0 and here I have 9. Which is the smallest here? 0 is the smallest. So I am taking this one as my first smallest. And the second smallest, again go with the 1000, 8, 8, 8. We cannot conclude. 100 place 9, 9, 9 and 1. See, I have got one will be my smallest in between this 100, 9, 9 and 1. In between these three numbers, which is the smallest? 1 will be my smallest, right? So I am taking that as my second smallest number. 1, this one will be my second smallest number in these two. Now I am taking the third smallest number. How will I take? Have to check with the 1000 place. 1000 I have 8, 8. I cannot conclude. I am going with the 100 place 9, 9. Still I am not able to conclude. So I am going with the 10th place. In 10th place I have 0 and here I have 1. So 0 will be my third smallest. 0 is lesser than 1, right? So I am taking this one as my third smallest digits and the fourth will be the remaining. Have you understood? We are going to learn how to write the descending orders. Descending orders means what? From greatest to smallest, like this. Correct? We are writing the numbers from the highest number to the least number. Here the same steps we have to follow. First we have to write it this ones, tens, 100 and 1000 places. Okay, written. Okay, now we have to check with the 1000 place first now. See here, in the first place we have 2, here we have 3, here we have 2 and here we have 3. Which is the greatest number here? From greatest to smallest, right? So I am checking with the greatest number. Which is the greatest here in 1000 place? Here 3 is the greatest, right? 3 is greater than 2. Here in this 2 we have to conclude now. Correct, because 3, 3 we have got equal numbers. Correct. Next, let me check with the 100 place. 100 we have 0. Here we have 8. Which is the greatest in between this 0 and 8? This one is the greatest. So I am taking this one as my first greatest number. Next in this 3 we have to check with the second greatest. 2, 3, 2. This one will be my second greatest number. Correct. 3038. Next in this 2 We again go with the same steps. Check with the 1002. We have here also we have 2. We cannot conclude. So go with the 100. 9. 9. We cannot conclude. 10th. 4 and 3. Which is the greatest here? 4 is the greatest, right? So I am taking this one. Will be my third greatest, and remaining this one 2930. ಇದು ಅದೇ ತರ 1 10 100 1000 100,000 1 10 100,000. See here we have to check with the 1000 place. In 1000 place we have 4 4 4 4. We cannot conclude. So I am going with the 100 place. 100 place we have 8. We are going with the greatest number, right? We are checking greatest number 8907. Which is the greatest? 9 is the greatest. So I am taking this one. My first greatest number. In this 3 now I am checking with the second greatest. 4 4 4. Equal, we cannot conclude. 807. Which is the greatest here? 8. Correct? In 100 place this will be my second. 4892. This one will be my second greatest. In this 2, which is my greatest? 4 4 equals 0. Here in 100 place I have 0. Here I have 7. 7 is the greatest, right? I am taking this one as my third greatest. Next remaining I am writing here. Next, third problem, last problem. Now last problem. See, here we have to write down first place value charts. See here in this we have to check with the 1000 place. Correct? Here I have 5 5 5 5. I cannot conclude. So I'm going with the 100 place. In 100 place I have 6. Here I have 7. And here I have 8. Here I have 9. This will be my greatest number, isn't it? 9 is the greatest. So 5 9 7 8. Next, in this 3 we have to conclude which is the greatest. In 1000 I have 5 5. I cannot conclude. In 100 place I have 6 here. Here I have 7. Here I have 8. Oh, this will be my second, isn't it? 8 is the greatest than 6 and 7. So I am taking that as my second greatest number. Next, in this 2, which is the greatest? 5 5 I have equal in 100 place 6, and here I have 7. 7 will be the greatest than 6. So I am taking this one as my third greatest. Remaining 5678 will be my fourth greatest number. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆಯಾ? ಡಿಸೆಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಓಕೆ ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್, ನನ್ನ ಟೀಚಿಂಗ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಇನ್ನೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.